Hello everyone, this is Ted with OAXRAY, and today we're going to talk about some changes during Q4 2017. So it's September 19th, 2017, and I received an email which sounded like it was going to be awesome. It said, free inventory removals for a limited amount of time. This was awesome just reading the title, but whenever we actually get into what Amazon is doing and what they're telling us to do, it's a little bit not as exciting as I originally thought. Essentially what Amazon is doing, we can see this right here, free inventory removal for a limited amount of time. What they're doing is they're saying you can remove the items from your inventory for free, and essentially November, December, and October, which is Q4, they're going to increase the fees from 65 cents or 64 cents per cubic foot all the way up to $2.35 per cubic foot. So if you whip out your calculator, you're going to see over a 3 times increase, like 3.6 I think it is, increase in your storage fees if you have standard size items. So it's going to actually be a huge difference in pricing whenever you consider that it used to be 64 cents per cubic foot, and I think Amazon is realizing that their space is worth much more than 64 cents, definitely during Q4. They want you to either sell out of your products that are not going to be good sellers during Q4, things that are going to sit there, and they want to have an empty warehouse. So they're saying, we're going to do it for free. We're going to remove all the junk that you have in our warehouse, and they're going to increase the fees so that people don't leave things there too long, and essentially you get the free removals. So if you have larger items which are considered oversized, then those are going to go from 43 cents to $1.15 per item. And this is only affecting October, November, December. But from what I've seen Amazon do over the years, they don't want to hold your inventory. Essentially, people realized that Amazon was the cheapest place to store inventory, so they started sending a whole bunch of stuff to Amazon. They leave it there for a year, so that's why they came out with the long-term storage fees, and then over time they started adding in additional fees, and these fees have increased. Earlier this year, the monthly storage fee already increased. I believe it was by 10 cents, and then this, we have a huge increase starting in October. So if you see this video in October, I hope you haven't already missed your free removal period. But it looks like they're just trying to clear out their warehouses because the long-term storage fee is coming up soon. So you're going to get hit with that if you have items sitting in inventory for a long time. Plus you have this $2.35 per cubic foot coming up here soon. So it's going to be very expensive. It's going to start getting expensive to hold more inventory. So I just have this item right next to me. It's about a foot tall, probably 4 inches wide. I would assume an item like this, about 8 of these would fit in about a cubic foot, I believe, if my math is correct, possibly 6. So you got to figure, if I have one of these and 6 feet fit in a cubic foot, we're paying approximately 40 cents to store each one of these per month. So you can see that pretty quickly this is going to add up. It's going to cost you $1.20 to store something like this through peak season. So if your margins aren't that large, then it's not going to make sense for you to send in a whole bunch of items that might not sell very quickly. And that's what Amazon wants you to do. They want you to make that decision that, hey, I'm only making $2 on this item, so I'm not going to send in too many of them because it's going to cost me 40-50 cents a month to store it. So people will make different buying decisions. They're going to send in less quantity. Then Amazon has more space. You're probably also noticing things are splitting more often right now, and that's because Amazon knows that during the Q4 they don't want to receive an item in California and then distribute it amongst other states nearby. They would rather just split the shipment into 10 different shipments and you send it to those places so that they don't have to shift inventory around. So start getting prepared for Q4. Use this removal time right now while it's free for anything that maybe you didn't hit the long-term storage fee, or you're just going to have too much of it for Christmas. Remove it for free right now, and be aware that these fees are changing all the time, so keep an eye on your email. And it seems like once to twice a year there's one of these free removal times. So if you see one, get rid of the things for free. so you don't end up having to pay 50 cents for it to be removed from your business or 12 cents for it to be destroyed. Thank you guys very much. Have a great day. Make some money using OAXRAY. Please like and subscribe, and if you have a question about Amazon, put a comment down below and I'll make a video about it as soon as I can.